Hello, Louisiana Beer Review Special Edition. We have National Bohemian beer versus Pabst Blue Ribbon beer. And the Natty Boh was sent to me by Douglas in Virginia. Thank you, Douglas. He says where he lives in the Virginia Beach area that they could still find this. Well, it's never been sold in Louisiana to my knowledge. This was an independent company, National Brewing, but like with so many, it got bought out, and then the people that bought them out got bought out, and then they got bought out, and then Pabst took them over, and now Pabst has their beer and the Natty Boh contracted out. We all know that kind of story. All right. So he wanted me to taste challenge Natty Boh versus Pabst Blue Ribbon. And so I bought a 6-pack of the PBR. You can see over the years they've made variants. I bought this in Baltimore, Maryland. I can even tell you where I bought it, but I don't think they sell it anymore. 5.8% Boh Ice, National Bohemian Ice. It was pretty good. Saw it once, never saw it again. What was it? Pabst Cold Filtered, interesting. Draft style ice beer. Pabst Ice Draft, bought that in Louisiana in 1997. Never saw that again. All right, anyway, of course you never know with Pabst. They might put it out and maybe they don't even know they're putting it out. And that's an exaggeration, but it appears that way sometimes. And you may find bottles of Natty Boh in Maryland. I did. 6-pack. And I found cans over the years. I've actually found different size bottles. And like baseball season cans and all of this. Okay. ABV. I looked at their website. They don't list it. You might get some theoretics about it on Untapped and whatever, but there's no official listing. But it's probably about 4.7. I think that'd be a good guess. There. Live Pleasantly. There's a hop cone. There's Mr. Boh. Oh boy, what a beer. And it's a new label. Good for my collection. So thank you, Douglas, for the opportunity, and I can add this to the collection. It's within date, so we get bottles and cans of Pabst and Draft all around here, you see, so that's nothing unusual in southeastern Louisiana. Lots of places will sell Pabst Draft, and then most stores have cans, and then like some have bottles, or both. Okay. They both look the same, pale. They're pale lagers, not as pale as like Rolling Rock, but pretty pale. Adjunct, made with corn syrup. And then of course they have barley malt, hop extract, yeast, all the things you would, I'm trying to get centered on this, all the things you would expect. From an American adjunct lager. Smells nice. Some of these American style lagers have like a little lemony note. Strange, isn't it? No lemon added. Now Douglas, he thinks that National Bohemian is one of the best American adjunct lagers. I'm not really sure about that. They all pretty much taste the same to me. I was least pleased with Keystone, no longer made, premium. To me, Schlitz is the best, but we're checking these out right now. Pabst 4.8, their current listing. They used to say 4.74, but it could have been adjusted up a little bit. Just a tweak. Tastes kind of watery, like the aroma has that little lemony note, maybe a bready note, but the flavor is just watery, sort of tasteless. Hate to say that. Less of an aroma over here. Now I know I've been sick, you know, or whatever this virus was everybody was having, whatever variant. But I could smell everything else. I was doing tequila earlier, and I could smell all the smoke and the wood charred, everything. So and like I always say, when you take beer A and you drink it on its own, you'll say, oh, it tastes like all these different things. Very interesting. Then you put it up against beer B, and you say it tastes different. Like it draws things out that you didn't expect. Then go against C, then D and E, and it's like it's different every time. So yeah, they come with detractors. Well, when I'm drinking Pabst, I'm always looking for the Carlsberg yeast strain, which they say gives it that, or at least in 1980 they said it. I have the magazine article, that wine-like flavor aspect, and I've noticed that. Oh no. And to me, it's like a Chardonnay wine. You say, no, it's Pinot Grigio. No. I'm getting that a little bit here. I'm getting that a little bit here. It was $5.99 for the 6-pack of these pint cans, by the way, Pabst. Is that a good deal? It was a horrible deal before 2021. Little flavor starting to come out over here. Sweetness, a little hop tingle. You know, the IBUs on these so low, like 12 out of 100. Medium body, both of them low medium. Sweetness level, it's pretty low to moderate. Let's say 2.5 to 3 sugar cubes out of 5. Bitterness, 1.5 out of 5 hop cones, okay? I think this one, I gotta reach with this hand because I'll be doing like this with it. I think this is the Pabst because it has a little bit more flavor. Excuse me. And that little wine thing going on. It has a little bit better flavor maybe. They're close though. Which one would I buy if I was shopping in an area where I could get both? Well, I'd buy whichever one was cheaper, honestly. or if they came out with a new one for my can collection. Now I don't buy the specialty cans because they're coming out with this seem like constantly. So they got the dancing cans right now, created by Caroline Milan. She was the 2022 art contest winner. So I mean, you could do that. You could make a huge Pabst Blue Ribbon collection because, excuse me, at least once a year there's a art contest winner. And that was she did a good job. But I gotta stick with just the main ones. It is the Pabst. I know my Pabst. But yeah, I mean, besides the can collection issue, I would just shop price. So is National Bohemian better or worse than Pabst? Let's use the right terminology. Pabst to me is a little bit better. But I like both. Clean, easygoing, refreshing, crisp, non-offensive, everyday beer. Remarkable, I wouldn't go that far. There's a Canadian brewed Pabst. I've never seen it, except online. There's a European brewed Pabst, which is like 4.5% alcohol. I don't know why they got it low like that. You know, just a little bit lower. It's peculiar though. Different size cans and bottles. I'd like to try it. There's different Chinese Pabsts, which are made over there, I guess with a contract, you know, but they're all totally like different things. So anyway, I better get off because it looks like they're gonna, well, I've been going on long enough and they're just gonna keep doing that work out there. So laissez les bon temps relais, two good products, Pabst the winner, and thank you, Doug, and we'll do another taste challenge someday down the road. Thanks everybody. Y'all take care now. I would say visit but Pabst doesn't have any breweries, so just visit your local beer outlet.